Let's move on now to the Daily Telegraph with an exclusive by Tom Minier. Labor's price surge is the headline. An election war has erupted over power bills, with energy experts in the coalition warning that Labor's $78 billion transformation of the electricity grid will force up prices. Government modelling estimates that Labor's plan to fast-track new poles and wires with $20 billion in federal support will add as much as $560 to the average annual power bill by the end of the decade. If this doesn't set off alarm bells in opposition HQ this evening, start your engines, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the sort of stuff that is going to move votes.
100%, and this is the cost of living election. And hey, vote for us, we'll put up your prices, your energy prices, $560 a year.
Yeah.
No, that's no good. I mean, again, with a grain of salt, coalition modelling.
Yeah, it's all government modelling, we must say that for sure.
But, you know, at the moment, they're having a few issues, the Labor Party, with maths and the cost of, you know, policies announced last week and, you know, major GP clinics and the like. So I just wonder what in the world they've been doing for 3 years in opposition to have such a bumbling bad start.
Well, considering it took him, a couple of weeks or months to lose all the weight, has he lost the ability to do general arithmetic?
I don't know.
As well.
I really do not understand it, Jenna. It's actually really extraordinary where we sit.
And I get it. I procrastinate a lot, but I'm not running to be the alternative Prime Minister. But you sort of go, look, you've coasted through COVID because you've avoided any type of scrutiny, because you just wanted the best for the outcome for the country. While you're doing that, do your homework.
100%. Look, when I was 10 years old, Mum used to drive me to school. She turned the radio down.
Yeah.
And I was living in Sydney, so it was obviously 2GB.
Obviously.
We turned that down. But she would practice my spelling. You know, how do you spell this? How do you spell that? So, Albo, get someone to drive you around. Maybe get the driver. Practice those things. Unemployment rate, what is it?
Yeah.
What's the cash rate? What's the wage price index? Let's go.
How long does it take a GP to be educated? I don't know, just things that might come in handy.
Maybe.
Oh dear. Let's move on now to The Age, where the headline tomorrow is Labor vows crackdown on cowboys and NDIS revamp. Labor will launch a sweeping review of the National Disability Insurance Scheme in a pledge to make the $30.8 billion system deliver better services to more than 500,000 people if it forms government, warning that money is being wasted while Australians are denied help. Well, tell us something that we don't know, because it's an absolute shed show at this point in time. So this will hopefully get some eyeballs tomorrow, and it will be interesting to see the talkback response to that story.
Yeah, and important, and that's a good policy move, right? I've got a family member going through this at the moment, just negotiating, navigating this thing. It's a minefield.
You need a degree in international relations to just navigate the system, where these poor families just need help.
Correct, and that's it. It's about finding out who you can go and get help from, and whether you qualify for that help shouldn't be so hard in a country like ours and a system that's been set up. But this is a basket case. It's a mess. This is good move by Labor.
Yeah, absolutely.